सहर्षं स्वागतं सर्वेभ्यः नवमकक्षायाम्। अद्य वयं विसर्गसन्धिं पठामः। पूर्वस्यां कक्षायाम् अस्माभिः विसर्गस्य ओत्वं विसर्गस्य लोपः अधीतः अस्ति। अद्य वयं विसर्गस्य षत्वं षत्वं सत्वं च पठामः। कदा श श स भवति। भवन्तः सर्वे जानन्ति एव पञ्चवर्गाः सन्ति। क च ट त प इति पञ्चवर्गाः सन्ति। एतेषु वर्गेषु आद्यक्षरद्वयं वर्गस्य प्रथमवर्गस्य प्रथमवर्णाः द्वितीयवर्णाः यदा विसर्गात् परम् आगच्छन्ति तदानीं क्रमशः अर्थात् विसर्गः भवति। विसर्गात् परं यदि छ अथवा श वर्णः भवति तदानीं षत्वं प्राप्नुवन्ति। यदि विसर्गात् परं टवर्गः भवति ठ अथवा श भवति तदानीं षत्वं प्राप्नोति। यदि विसर्गात् परं त भवति थ अथवा स भवति तदानीं सत्वं प्राप्नोति। My dear students, first of all, listen very carefully. In the previous class, we have seen that visarga is becoming O. In the next class, we have learned that how the visarga is eliminated. Now, today in this class, we are going to learn about how the visarga will become sh, sa. After the visarga, the three letters, that is ch, sha will come, then the visarga will become sha. We will see the example later. Just see, after the visarga, if it is ch, sha, then visarga will become sha. After the visarga, if it is ta, sha, then visarga will become sha. After the visarga, if ta, sa is there, then the visarga will become sa. And why I have written ka and pa? There may be a doubt. Is it? When ka and pa are there, then visarga will be visarga only. Kaha karoti only. But when we pronounce, pronunciation is very important in Sanskrit. Kaha karoti, kah karoti. Kaha pathati, kah pathati, we will say. Now we will see the examples now. Visarga and cha. Simple example I will give you. Kaha adhikam cha. Kaha and cha. After the visarga, what is there? Cha is there. Whenever the cha is there, then the cha visarga will become sha. So we will write kascha. Kaha adhikam cha, kascha. Harihi adhikam chandraha. Harishchandraha. You might have heard the example. Balaha chalati. Balaschalati. Kaha adhikam chintayati. Kaschintayati. एतादृशानि उदाहरणानि सन्ति. इदानीं द्वितीयं पठामः. विसर्गात् अनन्तरं यदि ट श, here again you can have ch sha also. Three examples I will tell you in the later period. Now after the visarga, if it is t sha, then what will happen? We will see. We have seen chatuhu adhikam shashtihi. All of you heard, no? Chatushashtihi. Chatuhu shashtihi. 4 and the 60. That is 64. How will we write? Here the visarga is there. This visarga will become sha. Chatushashtihi. Chatushashtihi. Can you see here? The visarga is becoming sha. Third one, ta tha sa. When after the visarga ta tha sa will come, then automatically the visarga will be sa. Very famous example. Tataha adhikam tatra. It is tatastatra. Tataha adhikam tatra, tatastatra. Like this we will have plenty of examples. Now one by one we will see. For your benefit, I will give one for this, two for this, third for this. One by one we will learn now. Please note down while I am writing, and it will help you in the lessons. We will have plenty of examples, and you will have 2 marks for this Vyanjana Sandhi. First one, what is that? Visarga, and it is maybe a cha or cha or sha is there. Then visarga will become sha. Then a. Vruddhaha adhikam chintayati. Vruddhaha adhikam chintayati. What will we get here? Vruddhaha adhikam chintayati. What you are getting? Visarga is becoming sha. Vruddhash chintayati. The next example, it is cha. Cha varnat agacchati chet alpachakaraha agacchati. Tasya udaharanani bahuni nyunani. Balaha adhikam shobhate. Balaha adhikam shobhate. Balashobhate iti bhavati. Dvitiyasya udaharanam pashyamaha. Like this you will get plenty. The second one is that we are going to write the after the visarga, if it is tha or sha, then visarga will become sha. Kaha adhikam tikate. Kaha adhikam tikate. Kim bhavati? Kaha adhikam tikate kashtikate. Kaha adhikam tikate kashtikate. Balaha adhikam shashtaha. The boy is 6th one. Kim bhavati? Balaha adhikam shashtaha balashashtaha. the visarga is becoming sha here. Is it clear? You can see here visarga is there. After the visarga ta is coming, that's why the visarga is becoming sha here. Atra visargah visargat anantaram sha varnah tasmat visargah kim bhavati sha varnam prapnoti. Trutiyam udaharanam pashyamah. तृतीय किमस्ति अस्माभिः दृष्टं विसर्गः विसर्गात् अनन्तरं यदि थ अथवा स भवन्तः तदानीं विसर्गः सत्वं प्राप्नोति. उदाहरणं पश्यामः. रामः अधिकं तत्र किं भवति? रामस्तत्र. रामः अधिकं तत्र रामस्तत्र. द्वितीयम् उदाहरणं पश्यामः. बालः अधिकं सरति. बालः अधिकं सरति किं भवति? बालस्सरति. अत्र विसर्गः सत्वं प्राप्नोति. Is it clear? Today we have learnt in the today's class that after the visarga, if cha, cha, sha are there, then visarga will become sha. After the visarga, if ta, tha, sha are there, then visarga will become sha. After the visarga, if ta, tha, sa are there, then visarga is becoming sa. Like this, this is the third class of the visarga sandhi. First class we have learnt the visarga will become O. When it will become O, A plus visarga plus A is there, then it will become O. Or vargasya tritiya chaturtha panchama varnaah bhavanti chet O bhavati. Ya ra la va ha bhavati chet visargah O bhavati. Second class we have learnt that how to eliminate the visarga. Visarga is eliminated after the visarga if A is there. And second type is that before the visarga if it is A also, visarga is eliminated. Avarnat binnaha swara. In today's class we have learnt that visarga is becoming sha, sha, sa. In the next class we will learn the visarga is going to become refa. Refa means rakaraha, how it becomes. Please note down and practice. In between the lessons you will get plenty of exercises, examples, and you can practice that in the coming classes. Thank you, guys.